Good evening, guys. This is a follow-up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. For Georgia, do your own state. Find out what your number is. I said in Georgia, it's addition of 6 or multiplication of 6. So once I did my tic-tac-toe method plus 6, this is the results. We already went through how to do. So I had a feeling it was going to be a double, but I wasn't sure because 604 was over there anyway, and that 882. But then I realized I made my L shape like I normally do, and I did it with 886. 220 is an 886. Okay? Even if I did do 882, I still would have done 886 and 260. But then 260 was in 406, so I didn't need to do that again. So I was concentrating on this right here, which is 882 or 886 or 880. I choose to go with the L first, 886. 220 was in this, so I didn't have to worry about that. The only other one was a 226, but I didn't even bother. I just went straight with this one. The only 7 on the calendar is July the 5th. Okay, let's look at July the 5th. I gave you guys this calendar today, July the 5th. There's no doubles, no matter which way we look at it, there's no doubles. So July the 5th isn't working. So the other July is July the 9th, okay? So let's look at the 9th. And look at it, 220 right there. That's your V shape or your L 90 degree. Because when I did like this, it was 822. And I know, I was like, well, 822 is right here. I was like, do I play 822? But then I also saw 220, which was 220. So I was like, ugh. So I know it had to been one of them. So the calendar do work. Whenever you see whatever date it was, if this was the 8th, the 9th, or if you had, say, 788, you would look at 7/8 because we're in the 7th month. But if we were in the 8th month, you would have looked at August the 7th, 8/7, So I've been fooling with the calendar a lot today. Like I tell you, do your state. Until you find out which your state number is, you need to do all of them, which is 369 plus 4. 369, of course, is the universal number. Nikola Tesla. Y'all driving around a Tesla, please get familiar with the concept behind it, okay? So that was another winner. Wish I spent more money on it. I didn't. I was just, like I told you, midday is more of a practice, and now I'm getting ready for night. And tomorrow we'll see how it plays out. Since we still get a few more weeks in July, this calendar is going to come really in handy. I gave this to you guys this morning. I told y'all the concept behind the calendar. I was trying to get everybody before to understand that the lottery system is based on a calendar event, meaning that they need the calendar just like you need the calendar to see when your appointment is, what time your appointment will be, etc. The lottery, different. The lottery is not no different because I need to know the date, what we're gonna play, etc. That's how the lotto system is looking at it. So it's telling you basically where to look for your numbers on the lottery calendar. I know this is a little messy, but I have to do it like this in order to find out how to make a decent calendar. I have to go through the bumps and bruises, And like I said, the calendar before, anything past the 14th was like a repeat. The only one that wasn't a repeat was 7 to 19. So what I mean by repeat is the numbers already in July the 1st, the 2nd, or 3rd, but you don't need to go that far to keep looking for them, you know what I'm saying? But you still want to keep them around because, look, sometimes the numbers come out straight. The other one had, like, I think it was, 048. See how that's a repeat? So used to you to see the 7th, the 15th is already in there. So used to you looking at all of those all over again. So that's what I mean by a repeat. So that's why I tell you, always do your workout. So when August comes, you'll be prepared. You do your calendar workout, and your numbers are leading you and telling you what should be next. The problem with most of you guys are having, you guys look at numbers this way. Y'all don't turn heads. Y'all don't numbers. These numbers, all of these are codes. All of this is a code. You look at numbers this way, L shape 90 degrees, L shape 90 degrees, V, which is a 90 degree, or 120. So that'll be 705. Then you come back and 503. So you do a up and down, and then you do a 4, you do a wide 120, a 4, it'll be like 472, like that. Okay, that's how you look at your calendar, but at least you'll know what number to look in instead of trying to search all of these. You'll know once you do. That's why I say you need more than one workout. I use the tic-tac-toe method, and I use different strategies. I gave you guys so many ebooks because it depended on your state is what strategy you need to use. I've been using the 369 plus 4 tic-tac-toe method. They taught y'all how to do the tic-tac-toe method wrong. Just add and go around. You got to apply the 369 concept to tic-tac-toe. And there you go. For some reason, whatever it may be, Georgia is always the 6th. Always seem to have the winning number. Not that the 3 and 6, 9 don't have it, but you have to like really look for your numbers, like go this way, that way, that way. But normally it's either up and down or that L shape or so forth. Just like this right here, like 602. 602, you see that L? That was midday draw. And this was a winner. We have another winner. So, again, I'm going to see what night brings. Okay? Love you guys. Let me pull it up a bit. Okay? Try to tell you guys the calendar plays a big role in your winning number.